Grand Rising. My daughter said something yesterday, so I want to talk about it. I think you noticed that I've gained a couple pounds. Right now, I'm clocking in at 210. Okay. I have not worked out since February, so if I don't do that 2 weeks of workout, I do not maintain, right? But I had a lot going on, BAU video. I was essentially assaulted. And then that lady that I met wasted a lot of my time, right? Spent about a month with her, and that month I gave her so much energy, I did not focus on myself at all. And by the time all of it was over and said and done, I didn't have nothing else to give to nobody, including myself. So then I moved, and as of a week ago, I've finally got like all my furniture put together, stuff like that, right? So there's been a lot going on to keep me from being able to maintain my weight. But it's not a bad thing. One, it's not a bad thing because to be at 210, if you notice, I'm real rotund. I'm real round. I have a lot to shape when I start working out. Like, I have more to sculpt. So I'm not really too concerned. I do dislike it a little bit because I noticed the other day, like I bent down or something and it was like, breathing heavy. I definitely have gotten where I would consider myself unhealthy. Okay, not a problem though, because I can fix that. I don't really eat fruit. I don't like fruit. I'm real big on texture, so there's certain types of fruit that I'll eat, no problem. But then everything else needs to be put in a smoothie, right? So my daughter was talking about making smoothies yesterday when she was asking me, what I've been up to. And she said, "Oh, you only make smoothies when you're comfortable." My daughter gets me. I have 2 stelliums in earth. All right. So I'm very slow to move. I definitely need some level of stability in order to do certain things, to gain a routine and stuff like that. So I'm actually really excited though, because, and then another thing, this is especially for people who have trouble working out and eating right, okay? Check your chart. It might be because you are trying to push yourself too quickly. Never do anything. For those who can't get into the flow, it's because you're trying to do everything all at once, okay? Me, first I get my eating right, and I spend a couple weeks working on that because I can't. It's not that, well, I can't. I really can't. It's just who I am. It doesn't mean that I can't do it. It just means that I have to have it done in a certain way, okay? So I work on eating right first. I don't work on eating and working out. It's too much at one time. You take your time, focus on eating right first, because even just with eating right first, you're going to notice differences almost immediately. I'm about to switch because I have been inactive. Also, you got to make sure you're doing the right thing, right? I've been inactive. So eating one time a day does not work. You have to make your metabolism work with you, okay? If you're working out, if you're being active, one meal a day isn't a big deal. But when you haven't been active and you try to do some one time a day meal, intermittent fasting, it doesn't work. You got to switch it. So right now I'm switching over to 19.5. So I have a 5-hour window in which I can eat. And so far I've only really done the smoothies and still kind of eating a little junk, but it's about to switch over to smoothies and my salad. And with that, I'm getting all the fruits that I need. I'm getting all the vegetables that I need. I'm making sure that I put, because remember, the salad has all your stuff that you need. But when you add that smoothie in there, you're adding double. You actually need, when you're heavier, you actually need more calories to burn. I forget the ratio, but 19.5 is what I'm currently working towards. So a 5-hour eating window with my smoothies and my salad. Okay, you're supposed to have like 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, right? So with those two things, you definitely hit that target, but you're keeping yourself on a burn. So once I get the eating in order, which will take me about another week, then we start working out, because now I have a routine with my food. I'm not concerned about, cheating, all that shit. When you have the right diet already set in place, me trying to rush and be like, oh my God, let me hurry up and eat right, and fucking, it's too much for my mind. I'm just putting it out there for those who have severe ground. It can be a detriment to have that much earth in your chart. Slow to change, very slow. But it makes things more calculated. It makes things, the whole point is that I'm grounded, right? So with that, I just thought I'd bring that up. My daughter really, when she said that, I was like, she knows me. I do things when I'm comfortable. She understands the importance of stability in my life. And so I thought I would bring that up for some people who may seem to struggle with the diet and exercise. Do one at a time. Once you get your eating on target, go ahead and then bring yourself to work out. I hope that my suggestions help.